but
Yep.
we'll see what our casters think too. It's game on. Gaming Gladiators Tundra with B-Cup and Lacoste.
Thank you very much. It wouldn't be a panel without a panel curse, and we'll see if it's going to hold true. Gladiators, Lacoste, do you want to add to the curse, or you think other than that? This is the one who breaks the smoke. They're charging up the stun. Crystal made it left to the back. That's not great. And sneaking as well. Socks to follow it up with a bushwhack. Blast out of 4 heroes, but Celery with the impetus level 1 gets first blood.
Good start. We've seen Enchantress time and time again what this hero can do if she's off to a great start. We'll bring some extra tangos, extra mangoes to the...
Doesn't kill off Saksa. 33 again. Playing through these trees really well. Forced Dyrachyo to stun himself earlier in the lane. Sure that he can kind of keep himself on the edge of vision just when Dyrachyo charges up that.
33 doing a good job harassing them, keeping them very low, so Dyrachyo is forced to bring some extra healing for himself, bringing another healing salve, bringing boots of speed as well. Celery also needs to use the courier, so every single time they get close. And also 33, he's gonna rush mana boots in this lane. Oh, Quinn.
Low 9 damage here already with this ring of health. So for him in the lane, it should be pretty common. 12.83.
What?
Comfy right now, 15-3. See how quickly this Meteor Hammer shows up for this Ricky.
9 CSing nicely underneath the tower. Every single time Blink Strike is up.
Talked about Snake King. Dying if he's in the wrong position by the trees is certainly a tough one to be in. Guaranteed.
This is also a lane where Ace shouldn't die unless there's a rotation from Ricky. Like, his damage output also early on is not going to be as much. This is physical damage plus some magical from Blink Strike. It's not that great, so Ace should be super safe in this lane. Forcing them to use the healing salves, use everything in this top lane. Same goes for bottom. Dyrachyo down back to half HP, has a healing salve to work with.
Still sitting here pretty low in the mid lane as 9. He's about to hit that level 5. Crash on top of this Ricky. Living on the teetering edge of a cliff for Quinn. Yeah, dying. Strike onto the high ground.
No mana for Tricks of the Trade. I don't think it would be enough. The damage is very limited. You also have extra armor from the tower. Now Quinn needs to pick up Water Rune, and this is what we talked about. Snaking.
First item queued for 33.
I just saw it.
Drums of Slop. Okay. Impetus, Scatter Blast, Nature's Attendant, says, well, they will get the kill there on to Saksa. They have this Harpy Stormcrafter being very annoying.
If Beastmaster said, guys, I'm building drums, I would say that's okay. Oh, gets the solo kill. 9. 33 even gives him the applause. So Meteor Hammer lands. The Fusel Blade. Swashbuckle maxed out.
Here, out of Tofu, but there's the Swashbuckle in 9. No mana. He's got no mana and goes into the Tricks of Trade. They have Sentry down, Swashbuckle not landing onto 9. They got the going to Tofu. Only Thunder to stop the TP. Ace is coming over.
Assume he's going, you know, drums as item.
9 cuts
it down.
And if it is still slowed thanks to the defusal, shield crash. 9 will die on the tier 2 tower. Nobody here to help.
I think the reason why he's going for the Fusel Blade early
until next immediately they're gonna blink strike onto him. They've got the silence, gonna get the kill on a Flame before he's Thunder. Primal Roar, and there is a trade. Snaking falls for Quinn. Wants to buy. Now they'll come around, they'll find themselves sorry. Get a 4 and trying to extend what seems to be inevitable. Yeah. Oh, what is Slom a lore thing?
I have no idea what it is.
Somebody would like to know what Slom is. I love Slom. Sharpshooter, Tricks of the Trade, trying to run, links over. Oh, Swashbuckle, they've got the dust, but 9.
That's another Blink Strike.
That's right. Oh, Cookie away. Ace chasing, rolling Thunder, Defusal. Oh, 9 cheeky. silence with the smoke cloud, and eventually he still dies.
这样多有意思！
The damage, second.
A BKB yet might change his
下
mind.
塔正受到攻击，
Durantio charging up that stun, Primal Roar. Lock down, and he'll stun himself. Got the dust again on a 9. Smoke cloud is down. The right clicks are in. The tricks of the trade, the damage, the kill. Let's look at the Alchemist. 9 getting a lot of gold, and the assist gold is pretty nice too. They said no Radiance on Lifesteal.
Not a game for Radiance by any means, and this is what we mentioned. Cloud
Oh, Rabbit
against Pango.
not going to be able to get out. Saxa though on the run from Ace. And behind them though is Celery getting the kill on a Sand King. And the kill to Saxa. The Meteor Hammer doesn't land. 9 now. Sees Duraccio, but not much he can do. He's going for the Shard next. Lore information. Slom was a kingdom. Hold on. Information. Has to wait. Quinn is going to go down to 9 again.
Understanding where the real threat is coming from. Oh,
Primal Roar, the roll's not going to be able to connect once that goes, and now the roll hits, infinite shots, Cookie to get some speed, stunning him up, Rabbit's on it too, Meteor Hammer to follow it up, and that's going to be extra lockdown. 33 and Saxa, they both fall, and that's 2 more kills for Gaming Gladiators.
天辉下塔正受到攻击，我们疗伤了。
Attendants, stun again, big pull, anchor smash, and there's another kill on Saxa. They invest, they should be able to at least get Celery. Now they look over as the Sleeping Dart hits on a Duraccio. It's a field. Your hammer from Ace, not gonna land. Right quick scene, 33 with the drugs of Slom from the high ground. He is just a drummer boy up and supporting his team. He's cheering. He's telling them to try and win this fight as the freezing field comes in on snaking up Duraccio. Meteor hammer from 9, drop down right on top of the Alchemist.
Another rage.
The rage and getting the kill onto the out. Now that
so something you don't like to play into. Maybe he thought that he can get away with it. With the heart, he's gonna be like unkillable, reset multiple times. That region kicks in. Same goes with the chemical rage.
We're under the rolling thunder. Now the mech pop by Saxa. Control and they'll survive. Thunder actually get on a Skitter who's gonna pop the rage. They've got the frostbite through onto Tofu. They get the kill there onto the Hoodwink. By the way, they got themselves drums on Crystal Maiden, so
She wants to join the band.
yeah. Can we get drums? We have drums and endurance now. Feel like Toshiba head.
Pretty much. Oh no, they're gonna call it. Catch Duraccio one more time. Where's the combo?
Sleeping Dark invest and smoke screen down. Duraccio's gonna die here to 9.
Oh man, this is looking really rough for a lot of gold to the enemy team.
You're going and 10 charges already on this SO for Lifestealer. And he is just the recipe gold away from getting KB9. Tricks of the trade, avoiding the pushback. That's a good dodge. Now Meteor Hammer. Wing strike over to Celery. And Sleeping Dart on a Quinn. But with the sharpshooter and 4 heroes here, they have enough to sustain kill. And space by using this with Quinn. But now, this is a bit of an issue. You've got Skitter, you've got 9 coming over. The sharpshooter doesn't land. They get the kill on a Tofu. The smoke does nothing. Tundra, despite the fact that the Aegis is on the other team, well, they're gonna look to
天
fight.
辉下塔正受
Skitter
到
and
攻
9,
击
they're。playing it together.
Sleeping
Cookie.
Dart again. It's gonna be over this Tide Hunter, but the smoke screen's so large that continue to chase, and Skitter eventually has the damage to get the kill onto the Tide Hunter. Blue stamp out of the pit. Celery will get away from the side of Tundra.
Skitter having a blast of a game on this lifestyle
天辉中
level
塔正受到
19.
攻击，
You see the shard for Saxa. Gonna help. Creeps, shard raised, tendrils of the deep, popping Saxa up in the air. Got and Quinn joining with Duraccio, but will end up stunning himself. Immediately going for these heroes, 9 spots ace. And there's the Infest top smoke screen down. First step to get out of the smoke screen. Frostbite now on a Quinn. That rolling thunder, and now they're under a sentry. 9 needs to get out. Tendrils of the deep coming in from Ace. Blink strike away. Can he find and escape the tricks of the trade? No, not gonna get to the low ground. Hit him up, they'll kill him off, and they'll get the kill into the ring.
该死的
Sid still working on that nullifier. AC for Dyrachyo next. He's been killed a bunch of times as we saw previously. I don't know what's behind him.
A lot of the team actually behind Ace, one of his kisses. That will land onto the time. Trying to run, he's got the Ravage, forced to use it, but the range of the BKB coming up for Skitter. And now looking over at Celery. Go to Snake King, 33, marching to the beat of his own drum of Slam. And Dyrachyo's coming in with the BKB of his own. Primal Roar, charging up the stun. There's the smoke screen. Bushwhack on it too, coming up with Tofu with Rosie. Acorn shot, they get the kill on a Soxa. Tricks of the trade. Ace over to the side. He doesn't have Ravage anymore. But they just don't have the damage on Tundra to get these kills.
Tundra getting completely kited. These multiple force staffs, like Panga with a force staff.
Wrap around, but there's a smoke from Gaming Gladiators themselves, and they're headed towards the Roche pit. Yeah. Breaks, regen rune, down to the ground, they see the courier, they'll get a shot in. There's the blink strike in as well as the effect. It's already in the middle, the 10 to the deep. 9 is in trouble, they go to the back line, they can big win. So they'll take out the Pangolier to start. There's gonna be no rolling thunder, no disruption in this fight. Silver is next on the list, and 9 with a blink strike gets the kill. Primal Roar was used on Dyrachyo. Do they want to reinitiate on this? MLS misses. Charged up, over to the side, and Skitter, he can just pop that rage, make sure that Dyrachyo finds himself. Soxa with the low ground on the high ground. Ace comes in with a Ravage, but Skitter's still hitting away. He's got that BKB. They'll go to the Silver Hammer. It's still not going to land on a Skitter. They'll chase him down. The sun's not going to matter. They'll get the kill of the Alchemist. Now they look over at Ace. The Overseal told him to get some space. Oh man, a 3-man temple to the deep and a TP out.
That was nicely done by Ace, but the Skitter can do whatever the hell he wants in these. Pretty free game for him. They're gonna find another one.
Yeah, Tofu very dead. All of a sudden, this game starts to shake up towards Tundra once
天
again.
灰军团
Really hesitant on making that jump. They got the blink dagger to Dyrachyo, so now he's gonna blink it. They got the BKB coming up for 33. Soxa back running. Ian's burning him. King not even gonna die here to Dyrachyo. They've got Ricky up onto the high ground. With that jump, that's a little bit of trouble here. Ravage coming in. Oh, that's one. It hit Ricky, I believe. That was not really what they wanted, though. They go to the border with kisses from the high ground. Tofu gets the low ground with the sharpshooter. They still get the kill on the hoodwink. Buyback comes out. Ace Dyrachyo on the high ground. Snake King. He's gonna die here. All to Dyrachyo. Skitter's gonna now move back in. He's got the rage. And now Manoa fire onto Ace. Looking over. They're going for the Snapfire. Dyrachyo trying to get the kill. It's the Rookie to jump away. With Celery and Dyrachyo will follow him. Get the kill on the Soxa. They end up losing Ace. Not only for Skitter. Charging up the stun once again. That's gonna be thrown over onto the Light Sword. Actually does land his time with freezing field. Celery running.
No force staff
no
for you.
force staff. There's Manoa fire. Skitter right looking away. Trying to beat these skills of the nation's attendants. And with some help, 33, they'll get that kill.
Maybe they keep these fights. Doesn't get locked down. No badge, nothing on him. Soxa keeping the distance. They also have vision from the Hawk.
Thunder, bumps the Ricky into the air. Now they've got a bushwhack. They dusted him up. And Dyrachyo's going in looking for Snake King. Scatterblast front line. They've got the nullifier. It's going to be onto the Alchemist. 9's already going to be dead. They go to the Primal War. It's coming up from 33. He's marching and drumming on that song. And they'll get the kill to Dyrachyo. Nullifier thrown over onto Tofu once again. Open wounds, killing him off and getting another kill. 4 heroes dead on Gaming Gladiators. And back over to Roche.
The game looks even in terms of net worth, but it's Tundra who are... That was a stun before. Celery.
33 drums of Psalm once again. Mortimer's kisses with a Primal Roar. Twin. The percussion is too loud.
夜眼下塔正受到攻击
Oh no. Skitter getting another kill.
天灰下塔正受到攻击
We're saying that.
好了
33.
他们会引
Chase.
Step on Dyrachyo. We'll get out of the trouble.
Frostbite, Nova, silence, and dead.
才收
High ground. 18 seconds left on this game.
放弃天灰军团全面
They
加
are
入
close to breaking the high ground, and now 9's close to breaking Dyrachyo. He's on him.
No BKB
And,
for
yeah,
15.
This is a wild move to the BKB. Skitter's here with an nullifier. The right click damage coming in. Ready to go. Rabbit on a 3. Can they turn this one around? The Angel just fired. The deep pops her up in the air. Goes to the range. It comes with the Primal War. Can they get the damage after the Alchemist? The rolls that are coming in is going to be in time. No, it's not.
Dyrachio ends up dying in the 92nd. Meteor Hammer from Ace that lands there on Asaxa, but he's still going to survive. The drums of Zon, they're being beat. Asaxa, he finally falls to Ace. Ace is looking like he's going to die. The 9. 33 falls. The numbers are going by the wayside. Double kill there for Ace, but now he has to watch. The rest of the team is trying to hold on. Tofu falling. Skinner going after Celery. This is an Enchantress that will break through eventually. There's an Oldfire. Actually says, forget the Enchantress.
He wants Bango.
For the Bango here. Right up on Ace.
Celery's going ham in this fight.
Get the kill on the Enchantress back.
Well, not anymore.
He's in the focus once again. Take him out for 70 seconds without buyback.
And Celery did one hell of a lot of damage. Most damage in the team, 4,000 those impetus shots, but forcing some really big buybacks. 33 buys back on its own. Same goes for Ace. Now, Lifestealer. That looked very close. Maybe they can like bring him down. Since BKB was in the backpack, Aegis just expired. Gaming Gladiators timed it nicely, but again, not enough damage. And now Ricky finishing off green core, permanent cloud. Let's see.
Cloud for Oldfire.
Quinn straight up not having a good time in this game. How many deaths? 9.
Smoke cloud.
Yeah, now Daedalus and Ricky. Items are just getting there. Quinn, can he get out? This time, yes he can.
Run away. Us 9. Grab for Wing Strike Blade. He misses. Gosh, Primal Roar from such a distance. Hear me roar as Dyrachio now with BKB and the Nullifier on him. He's starting to run. BKB was used. Tricks of the trade, the infest. Ricky jump in, Hockey infest, and they should be able to get the kill on a Celery. It's gone as Ace could be the next one on the list. Here, Hammer lands out with the Crystal Maiden. Dyrachio coming in, trying to get a kill here on a Asaxa, but he's going to four-step onto the high ground. And they've got the control. They have the lockdown. There's the Nullifier. They'll call GG. And Tundra take game number 1 over Gaming Gladiators.
And Skeeter, what a performance on this Lifestealer. I know it's just the right clicks, but it's also itemization, some infest. He played with Ricky, and also not dying a single time, finishing the game with the time he's gonna have, because he's playing into Leshrac. There's literally no control other than like Lesh. As a mid, this hero can still be played. I think people just forget how good it is. Stun?
Yeah, stun on the Celery.
Right click. What miss? Scorched Earth? Was that a miss uphill? Never mind. 33 is going to finish him off.
Still getting that kill, taking him out, getting that first blood into the hands of Tundra. So 33, kind of starting where he left off, just Sans Drums of Song. Well, let's see how this matchup goes over mid. Quinn on this Leshrac. You've seen the stun usually used to get that range creep. That's exactly what he does there. No surprise, and Quinn versus 9, they played each other a lot. Kind of know each other, especially with their signature heroes. Quinn, especially on this Leshrac. So, kind of seen a lot of what we've seen before. And what do you think about the matchup?
I think Lina should have a slight upper hand here in the matchup. The panel did mention it, like throughout the Dota history. Outranges, you have a burst damage. Also, in terms of heroes that can rotate to the mid lane, Beastmaster's not that hero. He wants to sit in the lane. Io also might play with Leshrac a bit later, just to get them that mana. And then Enchantress could be that hero. Rotate, one creep. If he lands a stun, which is not that easy to do on Lina. So she can keep the distance. So far, so good for 9. 6-1. Same goes for Leshrac.
Yeah, so going and getting that bottle that's getting shipped out right now. And 9, we'll see who gets rune control and which supports are going to rotate over. Gyro, one of the supports here for Tundra. What do you think about this hero as a support right now?
Not the strongest position 5. I think he might struggle here dealing with the boar. Ace, once he gets level 2, wild axes. I think this is where he dies actually on snaking. Let's see. Wild axes, another impetus shot is available. But if Tofu was level 2 with the enchant slow, they should be able to get him.
Right. He actually also denied the board, so snaking didn't even get that, and what he was really hoping for. Blink in for a second from Skitter with a right click on a Tofu. Impetus shot on a snaking once again, so he needs to be careful about where he's going to be positioning himself, because he is down to his last bit of tango regen.
This is the
Now
worst.
he's got a sap.
Yeah, this is the kind of a worst feeling you have for your carry because you can't really contribute much. You are trying to take him away some pressure, and seems like snaking that he kind of wants to die. Try to take off the pressure until Anti-Mage farms his ring, and he's doing a good job. Like, even if he dies here, I think it's still worth it because no mana. You already used everything, so snaking.
Oh.
See? Okay, nicely done.
Dies to the tower. And could always TP mid and refill the bottle for 9. We'll see if he goes top or mid up in 2 seconds. Bottom lane, we're seeing the Slark 11-3 to the Dooms 12-1. And 33 going 1-1 so far. We've seen a lot of Dooms actually liking Inferno Blade as well.
Gives him that extra kill potential, but 33, he does love that Devour on level 2. You will get the Scorch Earth, of course, to have that extra damage. And if there's like one player you don't want to give first blood to, that's definitely 33. If he's off to a good start, things are going to be much more difficult. This Rocket Barrage not really dealing damage.
Shachio bottom. Gonna die here to 33. Like you said, don't give him first blood. And well, he's also gonna get himself third blood.
Now, again, Scorch Earth is available. Dyrachyo needs to be careful. One, if Cookie lands, and there's not gonna be constant harassment on him. We've seen him also struggle in the laning stage a bit.
There's the Cookie landing. Dark Pack Hounds leashing onto the Doom. He's trying to survive on 33. Tower shots. Surviving with just 20 health. That feels already off to a great start.
Again, bottom. It's going to be another kill.
Yeah, Celery's dead here, and it is just this combination of Cookie with Scorched Earth, and he took that 1 point in the Inferno Blade. See how that works out as the enchant slows down Snake King. They've got the Centaur War Stomp, and Snake King's looking pretty dead as Tofu gets another kill. He's on a killing spree, so these side lanes are bloodbaths right now.
They are, but the good thing is he is dying. Skeeter's getting the free farm, sitting at the top of the CS at the moment. About to...
They've just shut down this Slark. It's just not equivalent exchange. You're getting kills on the gyro, but you're losing your Slark. This would be a big kill. Hurricane, and that's the kill on a 9. That's something they really need for Gaming Gladiators. They need. And Dyrachyo now needs to run into the trees. On the creep wave the other direction, while Snake King top lane. They've got Ace, they've got Quinn and Celery, and they'll get another kill out of the gyro, continuing to make his life a living hell.
This is also going to be another tower for Gaming Gladiators. These rotations are paying off. Soon Celery will be level 6. For now, just going to be playing with Quinn, getting the most out of the weapon. Also,
these Shraks and Cookie, no creep. Quinn now running with the homing missile on him, but these heroes from the side of Tundra are not going to follow this up. And now they've used the Doom. They're going to relocate in on this. They should get the kill there on Dyrachyo. 33 is going to die. That's a lot of gold given to Quinn. And he's going to lose his courier. So that Midas isn't going to be in his inventory. And he gives up a lot of gold to a Shrek, doing real well.
That's a big one. That's mental damage right there. Because you don't have Hand of Midas for a minute and 30 seconds. You were supposed to use it. And also Quinn, you mentioned big chunk of gold for him. 450, which will push him closer to...
Not too careful, but he'll blink away. Quinn and Seller are going to move into the jungle once again, looking for Snake King. And they've got the Lightning Storm. They'll take care of the homing missile and slow him down again. Stun lands just on the edge. They're
no mana on Quinn. That's 1k full mana.
Can they get this kill? No. He's going to relocate out.
Maybe there was a play with Mana Void, because Mana Void now like stuns AoE. It also stuns people around. But we'll see. Celery will drop. Give the last hit to Skeeter.
Thinking about going to the ult, but I don't think he really needs it.
Such a satisfying sound. Celery will tip him.
Quinn going after 33 again. Dyrachyo gets the pound, the leash, the kill. There's another kill on a 33, slowing down his item progression. He's got this Midas now. He's looking for the BKB, something he's looking to. That's
Skeeter would definitely love to pick that one up. Dyrachyo.
Cookie, LSA. Uh-oh, Dyrachyo, calm down. And he goes into the ult. He's trying to survive. He'll end up dying to Snake King's call down. Just in too far.
Not really worth it. We haven't seen Mana Void being used. We saw it fake punting a couple of times. Ooh, that's a big stun.
Yeah, going after Quinn. Quinn uses that illusion rune, gets himself some space. Look for the stun. There's the relocate out. And Ace is waiting on the high ground with that ancient Thunderhide.
All game for Tundra.
正在扫描。
Trying to get this Radiance to formulate some sort of comeback, but Lulu snaking the Quinn. This Shrek IO combo still strong for Gaming Gladiators.
It's all about buying time without losing too much. This anti-mage, he can still take over the game. All he needs is 3-4 items. No food. And in a no man's land.
Nature's attendance, though. These kisses are just doing literally no damage. Tofu's gonna survive. Homing missile's not even gonna go off, and these heroes on Tundra need to start to run. LSA lands on 2. Doom used on Slark. Sasaki's coming over. They put Quinn for some help. They get killed a Snake King. There's the ult from Skitter. They'll take out Arachio, but they lose 33 for it. 9 can't really commit to these fights. He doesn't really output that much damage at the moment. Axe is thrown over on Asaxa. Quinn will miss the stun, and it's just Snapfire trying to make some space, and they're done with this. They'll use the Primal Roar, they get the lockdown kill.
Tundra will take whatever kill they can get, try to split up the map as much as possible. They need those items. AM
Don't blink anymore.
another pounce. Let's see. Plus diffusal, but he's gonna burn it.
Skitter. He's got 4 stacks on the wand. Can he get away? Meanwhile, they got a kill and a 9. They'll take out Skitter. 2 heroes down on the side of Tundra.
Control of this game. 11k. Map is getting smaller and smaller with each minute.
The leashes, the damage, the kills. It's all going right for the Slark now.
夜眼下塔正受到攻击。
Catch Duracho with Laguna Blade if he was not in range to cast it. But yeah, they're going for the high
夜
ground.
眼军团全面
They're
加
trying to fight. His Radiance doesn't do as much as the Pulse Nova. This is a very expensive item against an ult. And the victory is there for Celery.
This one was fun to watch. He tried to blink out Quinn, already prepping some big smiles on camera. Duracho, he's hitting the fountain.
He is in.
夜眼中塔已被
Here
摧
goes the tier 3 mid, and the Rats are gonna follow suit soon enough. Called out, not really doing anything.
封路兵营正受到攻击。夜
We're
眼
used on
中
Snake King, Quinn's in, Rookie out. They've got the stun, they'll have the Hurricane to pull back into the leash. From Narachio to get another kill on a Snake King. They've got 15 seconds without the anti-mage. Still holding the double G call. They leash another one, they get the buyback out for the Gyrocopter. 45 seconds without Saxa. And they're gonna go for the top tier 3 again. Take it out with these. Anti-mage back into the fight. Who do you go for? Nobody really of easy target.
Reduce spell damage from Leshrac. Like it's 30%, it's a lot.
The fight is on. Depth Shroud. Squeezing, relocate, and Skitter blinking. Oh gosh,
Another
he's gotta hide
pounce.
again.
Let's see.
They're sending Quinn north. Oh. Hides in the tree.
He's also not getting the farm on AM. He's split pushing, trying to get something.
Hurricane to push.
Great play.
Ace to the low
天
ground,
辉
and
下塔正受到
they'll
攻
get the
击
kill。in the 33. They are just continuing to kill off these heroes. They are more than doubling the kill count of Tundra. And they will take out the anti-mage. Zero tries to fight the ball. That's easy as them
夜
against
眼中塔正受到攻击。
most of the opponents they've had so far.
That one was very one-sided. Tundra, greedy build, you know, they love the farm, the Gyro 5 with anti-mage. This complete free farm for the Beastmaster. He went for Vanguard, didn't die, like he didn't die.
择你的英雄还剩5秒。
from distance bursting you down together with the Storm Spirit. Will he be able to constantly sustain you when your whole HP on the Kotl can disappear in a second?
Yeah, he could just be gone and then you don't have that.
Cool. Ratio's out of Siren. DK, we've seen this matchup before. It can work out fairly well for the DK.
He was a menace in game number 2, and now he's going to potentially some bridging heroes for himself. But it's game 3, the second and third place between Gaming Gladiators and Tundra, and that cost is B-Cup and Lacoste.
Thank you very much. Coming into game number 3, Tundra Gaming Gladiators. Game 1, all Tundra. Game 2, all Gaming Gladiators. What will we see in game number 3? Naga Siren coming out here. Safe lane DK. Lacoste, I need your thoughts.
Likely gonna be Naga Siren, but she also wants to focus different things in a fight. And same goes for Doom. Doom into Naga Siren. Doom is not really threatened. This hero has 6 armor, starting with the 6 stats he decided to build.
Look at the bounties as Jingu. One away, finally gets it. Skitter chasing Tofu. 2 for 2 on the bounty runes. And kind of fighting as more decays are being thrown. Right now, he's got himself 12 stolen strength, and he will start to hit away on Ace for a second. I want to ask you about the Naga Siren, just because of the performance we saw in the lane in the previous game for the Sark.
Oh, gets to deny.
Ooh, Tofu. Ooh, again, these decays starting to really pile on and starting to hurt. This is on, and another decay, leaving him at 19 health.
So he's gonna come with 81 damage on top of Ace. Ace starting with Boots of Speed. Let's see.
Oh, kind of has to be careful. That's it with another decay. Just Jingu's about to run out here. And at that point, Snake King, he's got another Mango. You just decay and kind of run at him potentially, but you don't have those Boots of Speed, so...
I love this lane. Decay and DK together. Ace keeping the distance with the Boots of Speed. Wants to be able to run away, not get stunned by Dragon Knight. Snaking still sitting on those soul decays. Needs to be slightly more careful once they hit that level 2.
Point, Celery. So yeah, I was going to ask you, how does the Naga feel in this lane compared to the Sark in the last game? Because Sark got destroyed, but ended up recovering really well. Do you have that option as a Naga Siren?
I think Rubik is going to be the one dying in this lane. Snaking gets the first blood.
Low on health and mana, so I'm wondering if Snake King's going to maybe walk all the way out and around and sacrifice himself to tier 2 tower. But
he is going for the neutrals, it seems.
Looking around. Shot. And Celery burned out. It's the Scorched Earth. We've seen this plenty of times from these Dooms early on. And this is a little bit of a different build because he went Devour Scorched Earth last time. Now it's Scorched Earth into the Infernal Blade. And yeah, there's Snake King killing himself the tower.
Wants to have a bit more kill presence in the lane. 33 now. Dropping low. Lift is available.
Bushwhack. Going to keep 33 alive. And will be passed over that Tango. So just trying to keep the Doom healthy. So have that Scorched Earth back up again. So far, so good for Tundra in this offlane. And truthfully, down bottom too.
Both side lanes doing really well. Skitter, I don't think they can get a kill on him once he starts to put like another point in Dragon Blood. It's just going to be so much sustained snaking. Tombstone is available if they want to commit.
And they do throw it down. Tofu now on the run, but there's the Dragon Tail from Skitter. Another decay onto this Monkey King. And Ace trying to get himself some gold, but they'll get the deny.
Keeper of the Light hero that doesn't have too much attack speed. You sometimes need to hit it at the same time, so no 125 gold for him. Mid lane, pretty even, I would say. It's a decent matchup for Storm Spirit. Like, he can't be pressured too much by a Batrider. You try to dive him, he pulls you with the Vortex underneath the tower with the Static Remnant. The damage is gonna be there, and also he did adjust his item build, going for Boots of Speed and Magic Stick. Then he will go for Bottle later down the line. Unplayable if you don't have Bottle on Storm, pretty much, but wants to build into these earlier items.
You see 9 just stacks Sticky Napalm onto him for a moment. Nobody rotating over just yet. 4-minute rune, or 4-minute runes. Maybe we'll see some heroes come over once it's that 6-minute power rune that shows up. Just spot them as well. Quinn doesn't have lasso for the moment. 9 looking to pick up the haste rune, and Celery's going to deny that.
So, I mean, Gaming Gladiators, they bring 2 supports every single time. 6-8 minutes into the game, they want to secure the runes for Quinn. They know that he can pop off easily. Bottom lane, Dragon Knight CSing nicely. Not really threatened unless there's going to be a rotation from Batrider. Lasso available. Routes of travel being delivered. So we could see him TP bot after pushing out the wave and try to get a kill on Dragon Knight.
He's got those bots. Meanwhile, Tread's Wand bottle here for 9. As he sits behind Quinn by about 700 gold. Only 9 got a really good lane for himself, but ultimately at the end of the day, being successful for Quinn with those boots of travel. He's coming through towards bot. Lasso, Illuminate, Primal Spring, down on Skitter, Dragon Tail, Blade Break. He's trying to survive Soul Rip, and eventually they will get this kill.
The first good rotation from Batrider. Kind of difficult to defend against that unless you have a deep observer ward, and Gaming Gladiators, they already prepped for it. They have.
Otherwise, he leaves their whole jungle open with Doraccio already not having a lane. It's a bit of an issue, so it will start to come over. They'll charge up the Illuminate, and your hammer again will drop it down.
Stop it.
And that will be the tower gone. Saksa getting credit for that. Meanwhile, top lane, 9 with a solo kill on a Celery, so Tundra, they're getting towers, they're getting kills. It's a 3k net worth lead.
Stacks, kill the towers, good stats, good region overall.
Tombstone, but nobody else is up. Snake King's dead. They're also getting the Ward gold and the Tombstone gold.
Gaming Gladiators,
That's a lot of gold.
last 2-3 minutes, the rotations have been on point. Now Quinn, he's searching. Lasso is available.
Skinner. Saksa, finding out it was used. Saksa in the trees, but Quinn burning them down. Bushwhack onto 2 of these heroes. They've got telekinesis. Balance strike. They've got a ward placed on that Tinker Cliff. And Ace will get the kill on the Saksa. So Gaming Gladiators are up. First 7-8 minutes, but everything since feels to be falling right into play.
Definitely. I want to see Hoodwink play with Storm Spirit, try to go for these pickoffs, find Monkey King who's on the trees, maybe go for Rubik. I don't know if they can kill like a Batrider because he's really tanky. Snake King's gonna drop one more time.
Roger is not afraid to get involved early on.
He's getting, like, he's close to the team. If they use Doom, he's there to pop Song of the Siren. They drop the Tombstone, Song, kill it. Very good tools to disengage, and now they feel like they're much stronger because they do have aura compared to the enemy offlaner who only has Midas. I mean, not only, he's on top of the network, but still.
Sharpshooter! Shooting straight. Got bolt. So now,
Another war song.
Setting up, trying to get a lasso, ball lightning to the Song. Now let's strike. Saksa in some trouble. In the Wukong's command, they've got the Duke. It's on a Quinn. Snake King 33 standing in the Wukong's command, skip through the scene, and now they gotta try and get the shot of Quinn. They'll throw the Illuminate out with the Tombstone down. Celery dies, Saksa falls, Quinn drops, second dead on side of Gaming Gladiators with the Vortex pulling in Ace, finding White. They still get themselves a third. Double kill for 9. He's on the run. He doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. So with the Primal Spring and the damage from Doraccio, it ends up being a 3 for 2. Quinn.
KB for 33 as well. It seems like both teams would want to try to take a fight right now, so we might see the full 5-on-5 engagement.
Skinner's got his BKB and 9. 30 gold short. Triple BKB timing here for Tundra. As the 5-man smoke, they go for Celery, Boundless Strike, Bushwhack controlling him, and they've also got that Hunter's Boomerang. Solar Bind, really thing. But gold away from that. Full pipe for Tofu soon. Bushwhack missing, but they still have the Hunter's Boomerang, so they'll use the Vortex with the Sharpshooter. They get the kill on a Celery. 33 is nearby. Quinn, he's got BKB, and he's trying to just find a lasso here. 9 ball lightning, Balance Strike here, Hammer. And it's not enough of a deterrent, but Saksa's solar bound and running slow. Skipper comes in with the Dragon Dragon Tail. They dropped in the Wukong's command. The Hunter's Boomerang again. There's the Tombstone. Guardian Greaves are caught by Ace. They go to the back lines. They've got the lasso. It's on a 9 into the hands of Naratio, and they should get themselves a trade. Do Tundra want to fight anymore? They still have Doom. They'll go to the Song. 33. Solar Bound as well. Anybody here to follow up?
Dragonite ready with the Blink Stun.
Yeah, looking for it. Naratio, Bushwhacked, and now they've got the Doom. It's onto the Naga Siren. This goes horribly for Gaming Gladiators after the Song. That's not what you want to be giving up.
Lasso was already used, and they don't have anything that goes through Magic Immunity. After the Lasso is down, both be very annoying against this Keeper of the Light, both supports as well.
Spitter 4, 1 and 5. Really not dying this game, and they will find Quinn again. Bushwhack, Hunter's Boomerang, and a Sharpshooter. That all combines for a kill for Saksa on a Quinn. Without that BKB for 5 more seconds, and maybe the team would have followed up if he had that, but without it, have a bottle to work with, so he's only got about 600 mana in play. Telekinesis into the lasso, but this is an Undying. Snake King won't survive. Sharpshooter hits Naratio, and I don't think Tundra really want to follow that up.
Seems like they want to go.
So Quinn, here with an Invis Rune, top lane Skitter is with 33, so going on for this fight. Actually, 4 heroes up here, and 9 coming and walking over, so he's got a full mana to play with. They know there's no song. They're gonna go after Tofu. Link Dragon Tail, right clicks Blinding Light, with the Illuminate. Tofu is surviving for now, and the Sharpshooter comes in. They're also getting Naratio on the other side of the fight. They've got themselves the Meteor Hammer down, and they'll get the Aegis out of his hand. Kills up Tofu. Silverbine's gonna be over. Celery right on top of Naratio as he respawns. He'll get the damage coming in. Right after he respawns with this Aegis, they'll get both kills on him. Sox is still trying to chase, maybe getting a Bushwhack down. Catch any of these heroes, not fast enough to keep up. Quinn's here, no lasso, but 33 able to blink away. Lightning Quinn, now the Doom, the turnaround, the Dragon Tail, the kill, will get the Batliner, and now they're going to look over at the Naga Siren, the Tombstone to the high ground, and Naratio's gone. They're looking for more. Celery, not a lot to work with, just Ace for some help. Tofu, Alice Strike on a 33's in, Blink, Dragon Tail on a. They don't really need to get Celery if they get themselves the Keeper of the Light. They could just get both. Sharpshooter lands, they'll take out the Coddle, they'll look over for the Rubik. He's trying to get away, but Skitter with the blink in 3, 2, 1. No,
They'll let him go. Those 2 creeps, they did not want to kill them too hard this time. Yeah, they have so much damage amplification with the Boomerang, with the Flash Golem that we talked about. The illusions disappear. Celery.
Still just 9. That 9 coming in. Dead.
Is holding on to Enchanted Quiver and going for Revenant's Roche. So that's going to be a way to pierce through the evasion. Oh no, Ace, not again.
Yeah, standing still with the Illuminate, and he is very dead. Boots Travel, BKB Octarine. The one you're worried about is Naratio. Ooh, they go to the lasso. They got themselves the connection on a 9, and they blow him up real fast. Dragon Strike, Primal Spring. This is going to be a second for sure. And Snake King's dead. Sox and 33 need to get. It's actually a forgery.
Best I can do is 20.
How much were you looking for? 15,000. Tofu going down. 33 getting the kill. Yeah.
In the end.
There
they go. The silence. Oh no. That is overzealous. 33. You can see him giggling to himself. Maybe a little bit too far.
He knows that there's vision. This was screencasted Sight of Light from Ace. And he's gonna get another one. Hoodwink will also drop.
So not the best fight out of the pit, out of the pause, and that works out for Gaming Gladiators. It's Quinn. It's Quinn and this Batrider. Tombstone to the high ground. They're going to get a kill here immediately onto the Batrider. Sharpshooter doesn't land. Celery on the run. He does not want to buy back. And 33 searching. War Stomp, Link in. There's the Dragon Tail. They'll get themselves a second. So Tundra fight, Tundra win. That exchange by getting 2.
The fight, navigate, slow down. Find where Ace is standing, try to get a jump with the Storm Spirit and Ace. Also, he was thinking about getting the Eon Disc, buys Glimmer Cape for himself.
Looking at the Ags next. 33 to try to get loose a little of the Naga. The Fuso. Doom. It's under Narajio. Saksa is going to be the casualty here, but he'll be the sacrificial lamb to get this kill out of the Naga. And now looking over at Tofu. The Wukong's runs out, and so does his HP. The Celery comes in. Ace also here. Pink Dragon Tail reflected with a Motosaur. Got a Tombstone down, and Blinding Light trying to keep this Rubik alive as Quinn TP to the bottom tier 2, and they do a good job of getting the Rubik out of harm's way.
I was looking at Ace throughout the entirety of the fight. He manages to deal with the Storm Spirit Hex. Not much, like his mana pool is relatively limited.
Ace committing to the Ags, by the way, and that means he's got no buyback going into the next fight, especially with Roche coming up. That's a very risky move. Tofu, Balance Strike, got to Blue coming in with a flame break. They're going to push their thing on the time. The Dragon Tail is getting the AoE with the 145. Blue comes down, Quinn's dead. He's got buyback. He's dead for 19 seconds. They're also going to buy back on Snake King. Tombstone's going to be taken out by Tofu. They've got the Will-O-Wisp. They'll go to the Song Skitter. Well, it's going to be the focus of attention at the moment. They'll buy back on Quinn. They've got themselves the on Narajio, they've got the Vortex 9, trying to do the damage with the Battle Strike, getting out of him, as well as Skinner, but they've got their attention on the Naga. They should be able to get the kill to take him out. He's got buyback as well.
He's thinking about the buyback. I'm not sure it's worth it at the moment. Roshan is respawning. They got
Lasso on back, and they're going to buy back on Narajio. Now they're going in, not running out to work with the Whirlwind once again. Narajio's going to try and get this kill out of the storm, and he's so low and will fall. They get the kill on Snake King too. These heroes don't have buyback.
Ooh,
He's 40 gold short.
Undying already bought back. There is Bounty Rune. I mean, he will get it eventually with that extra gold that you get. But yeah, they probably need to buy it. Doom is ready to take a fight. The pressure has been used. Has Doom, has BKB available.
They're in a Roche. This is big.
Storm. How's he looking?
4, 3, 1. He's got it, but it's just too late. Big play here. Narajio buff back, so he's going to be holding on to an Aegis, and that means second life and an. Nobody will. Narajio though. He's spotted. Dragon Tail. They're going to have to 3 TP with Boots Travel level 2, and they get such a quick kill. He bought out. Now he's dead for 2 minutes.
We're going to pop the glyph.
Still down. Skinner blinking in. Dragon Tail onto 2 of these heroes, and now the worst part is that Doom just kills off Quinn. 2 minutes, got buyback. Straight to the tier 4s.
AoE Doom still running. And does have refresher available. 15 seconds without Naga Siren. Gonna be tier 4 tower. Let's see if they decide to focus the barracks instead. Another glyph. That's the last one.
Now that Naga's up, we'll see if Quinn buys back, and we'll see if they are able to defend. Over to the side, holding the buyback, they've got themselves the Hex, it's gonna be out of the Doom, now that we're going over, that's gonna be the Vortex, the AoE one with the Ags, the buyback was up from 4, the Balance Strike missing, and now 9, no mana, but the lasso comes in on a Skinner, they've got the control, can they get a kill to this DK? Yes they can, he's got for 100 seconds, but he's got buyback. Not finding anybody else as 9 TPs out. The Hex just in time as the TP was used by Saksa, and they've got themselves a second. He does not have buyback. 400 gold short.
Did not.
The net worth lead that's inflated thanks to the Ags that was picked up in that Roche. Snaking, spotting Quinn as well as Celery. They're going to the top. He's going to be on the outside. They've got the Motosaur, but that's the AoE Vortex. So that Motosaur's going to be a normal. So the Doom's going to be on the Quinn. He's got the Aegis. Can he survive? The Wukong's command is going to be down as well. The Guardian Greaves to go to the Song, and he's healing up. The buyback, or the BKB is going to be used here by Quinn to run away. 33 with the Doom around him still, and they go to the Vortex. It's going to be on the 2 of these heroes. They're looking over at Ace as well as Celery. Now let's strike. Now run out of mana. On 9. But now with BKB as well as the refresher from 33. They get the kill on Celery as well as Ace. Both heroes do have buyback.
Yeah, but look at the base.
Yeah, the base is being taken.
And Pop is going for the range barracks. Same goes for the mid lane. This is a rat game for Gaming Gladiators. They do have buybacks available on both of these heroes.
The rat game and its cooldown. It's pretty massive. This Skitter's got level 28. He's filling up that talent tree.
Snaking got level 25 in the previous fight. Has 3 Aegis.
Like kill Roche when you could just get to level 25. He's 9. Uh-oh. Problem. They're going to lose this storm, and now they're going to go to the Doom AoE, but it's going to be on the 2 of these heroes. They've got themselves a bushwhack. Tofu dropping low. Sharpshooter
Does have buyback. Storm used his buyback as well. Was thinking about DPing finally. DPing maybe it was a cooldown. I think it's time to go and try to end this game. 1 minute left until tier 5.
That is a risk.
We'll see if it's one they're willing to take.
It will be. Queen Blasto. Getting into the throw. They're going to look over. They're going to cut Ace. So they're taking the pot out. They're going to be buyback on 3 to 0. They'll look over Celery. They'll take out the Rubik. And now they're going to Hex. It's going to be on to Skinner. They're trying to chase, but he is in the open dragon form. So has that free flight to go down to the low ground. But his buybacks were used. 52 seconds left on this Aegis. We are now into the tier 5. Let's see what drops. If anything, lightning vortex on the 3. Do they have the control? Can they get the kill? They got the AoE Doom to follow it up. They got the kill. It's off. He's gone to the top. Nobody has the buyback. The Aegis was used by Quinn, but they get the kill to Tofu. They'll look over as he's going to be doomed up. Going back with Celery. And this is looking like it's all Tundra. And they've got the Doom burning out Queen while he's in the base. Godlike for 33. GG is called. And Tundra takes a 2-1 at the 60-minute mark of game 3.
Tundra, AoE team, AoE Doom, AoE Dragon Tail stun, AoE Vortex. In the end, it really pays off. With this win, Tundra secures themselves another 80 DPC points, secures themselves second place in the DPC overall. Tough region. It's a